What? What is up, guys? It's McMahon Chief Fan here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the second book haul video in a row. I know, I have to have more diversity, but I got a lot of books recently. Just calm down, please. Yeah, I found out about a library bookstore, and I'm so excited. But first I'm going to talk about books that I got from, like, Amazon or something like that. So, let's get this started, and like I said, 2 piles for 2 different things, whatever. Let's get this started. Dragging this intro out way too long already. The first book that I got is Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I actually read this, like, all the way back in October, I think, just for, like, a more spooky-ish read, because this is even though this is not what people think of Halloween, right off the bat, this is still a really terrifying read. And I liked it. I was kind of disappointed with this book, because it could have been a lot better, but you know what, I don't care, I still liked it. It wasn't, like, awful or anything, but it wasn't, like, amazing either, but I gave it, like, a 3.5 out of 5. It was good. I liked some of the characters, but other characters I hated. The story was really well constructed, but the ending I thought was kind of like, that happened. But it was really thrilling at parts, and then kind of dull at parts, and then really thrilling again. It's good. Should you read Lord of the Flies? Definitely. You'll probably get more of a kick out of it than I did, but Lord of the Flies by William Golding. It's good. That's all I have to say. I think my charger from my iPad just fell. Darn it. The next book that I got is The Great Short Works of Fyodor Dostoevsky. I'm really sure that I pronounced that correctly, because I'm the king of pronunciation. As you can obviously tell. I've only read Notes from Underground and The Double. Those are the only 2 that I've read so far. I loved Notes from the Underground. I think it's a fantastic story. However, I did not like The Double. I thought it was just pretentious and just really, really dull, to the point where I couldn't even finish the thing. But Notes from the Underground was very, very well done. Or Notes from Underground. I don't know why they did that, but just, I'm really wanting to get into more Russian literature, and like I said, Dostoevsky is the one that caught my attention the most, so I got this collection. It's pretty big text. It's kind of medium-sized text, actually, and it's like 800-something pages, or 750, and I love it. I think it's a fantastic collection. I got this for like $13 off of Amazon, which is a pretty good deal, but yeah, I'm loving Dostoevsky so far. Or not loving, I'm just liking him. But, at least I got Notes from the Underground read, because I was meaning to read that for a long time. And then the next books, some people are gonna freak out about this, like, Graham, you're finally reading these! Oh my goodness! It's not Harry Potter, trust me. But, it is the Sherlock Holmes books by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I got the complete collections, volumes 1 and volume 2, which collects every Sherlock Holmes story ever, and with a little cat in the hat bookmark, because cat in the hat. Sherlock Holmes, if you don't know who Sherlock Holmes is, you're ruined. Go now. But Sherlock Holmes, the king of literary detectives, and I'm really hoping I'm liking it. I really hope I like it, because right now I'm at chapter 1 of A Study in Scarlet, which is the first book, and yeah, this is probably what I'm gonna read today, is A Study in Scarlet. So, really, really excited to read Sherlock Holmes. If I like him, then I have a reading pile to get through. Oh man, I'm just excited. Just in a nutshell, I'm excited. And then we're going on to the library books, or not library books, but the library sale books, because there's a library bookstore. If you want to support your library, be a friend of the library. It is the best way possible. You're supporting the library, and also you get a discount from their bookstores, or from my library has a bookstore system in a few of their locations. So I went to one of their locations, and oh my goodness, they are so good. Just, if you want a cheap haul, go to a Friends of the Bookstore, because I got all these books, 6 books for $12. I spent more on this than all of these. Just, what? let's get into this. Let's get into this. The first book that I got is what is this? The Winter of Our Discontent by John Steinbeck. I am such a fluent speaker. This I have no idea about. I have no idea what's it about. I think it's set in New England. Yes, I got it right. It's set in New England, and it's John Steinbeck. I like John Steinbeck, so yeah, I'm so awkward. The next book is The Awakening by Kate Chopin. Kate Chopin, I have, yet again, no idea what this book is about. I think it's one of the classic feminist works. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this one I'm probably going to get through soon. It's only like 180 pages, and the text is medium size, so probably going to get through this quickly. I bet I'm going to like this. I think I'm going to like this a lot. Normally with feminists, I don't know. I can't say that because I'm not sure if this is a feminist work or not, but this is something, a masterpiece. Yeah, whatever. Alright, this next book I actually have read, and that is Night by Elie Wiesel. I got this for $2 at the sale. $2. Yeah, it's kind of beat up, but I don't care. Night, if you haven't read Night yet, go read Night. It's such a fantastic book. It's about Elie Wiesel's time in the Holocaust and he really goes in depth, even though it's really short. Ooh, it's so descriptive, but it's not too descriptive. That's the beauty of it. I gave this like a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It is absolutely phenomenal. Read Night. It is probably the best book that I read in 9th grade. It's just, it shows. It is such a great book that holds up to this day. You want to read a book about the Holocaust? Read this and Mouse. Those are the best 2 Holocaust books I've read to date. The next book is Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. I forgot the name for a second. I was thinking Elliot something. I don't know. But I'm just gonna guess this right now. If I get this right, I'm gonna be a champion. I think this is about racism. I'm really sure this is about racism. Hold up. I am the king! So I got that right. It is about racial divide, about the racial divide in America, but besides that, I have no idea what this is about. I swore I guessed on that one. I did not just look in the back beforehand, but I don't know. Besides that, I have no idea what this is about. But I think I'm gonna love this because I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. Like, oh, Graham, you gotta read Invisible Man. You gotta read Invisible, not the Invisible Man, Invisible Man. But yeah, I should probably read this because it looks amazing. But the only problem is, it's kind of a chunky book. It's about 550 pages. But if it's good, I'll get through it. Like another book that I read this month that was 550 pages. Oh, I'm going to talk about that book later. But next, I got a Charles Dickens book, and it is David Copperfield. I'm trying to block up the barcode because I don't want people to know what library I go to. But David Copperfield, before Dickens died, he said that the work he was most proud of was David Copperfield. Probably because it's the most biographical, or whatever the word is. But yeah, if he says this is his best work, I think I'm in for a treat. The only problem is that my edition is like 820 pages. I think I'm going to save this for summer. I'm going to save this and Bleak House for summer. That's my goal. So, David Copperfield, can't wait to get into it. And the final book is a book that everybody says is the worst book ever, and yet it's not. It is not the worst book ever. It's flawed, I will give it that, but it's good. It is a good book, and that is, I know you can't see it from here, but it's Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. This is a very good book. Don't judge it by what some of the booktubers say out there. But I know a lot of people say, "Oh, this is the worst book ever. You should read YA instead." But just oh my goodness, I wouldn't call this book like amazing, 5 out of 5, but it is a good book, guys. It is a good book. If you don't know what it is about, it's about a man who goes down through the Congo to explore some stuff, and then things happen. This is very heavily influenced by the Belgium, like, what is the word for, like Belgium's exploration through the Congo in like the 1870s. This is what it's pretty much based on. And Heart of Darkness, the only problem is that it was written 110 years ago, and it's set in Africa. So as you can obviously guess, it's racist. It is so racist, and it's not like, it's not like, it's like Huck Finn or To Kill a Mockingbird, where they say the N-word, but it's spreading positive feedback because those people who say those words are terrible people. No, this absolutely glorifies the white race, and that's probably the major issue with this book. But it is a good story. It does have good characters, and the writing is good. It's a good book. Just why I can understand why people don't like this book, but I personally like it to the point where I bought this hardcover for $3. So that was the video, guys. I know this video is kind of sloppily put together. I say that about every video, but I should really just calm myself down because I bet these videos aren't as bad as I think they are. But anyway, what did you guys think about my haul? What did you guys get recently? I will promise you that the next video will not be a haul, but if I get a lot of books next time, like in the next week, I'll probably make another haul with another video. So I'm on spring break, so I may make a few videos throughout the week, so whatever.